And this is now the cleanest, best condition 80 series in the world. Welcome to Carbon Blast's first ever YouTube video. I'm Mate and I'll be taking you through the process of dry ice blasting and coating this 80 series Landcruiser to get it to this result. We'll take you behind the scenes from the prep work to the dry ice blasting to the finished product. At the start of every week, I pick up my delivery of dry ice. This is usually between 100 and 200 kilos of 3mm pellets. For a four-wheel drive like this 80 series, I'd use about 150 kilos. This particular one was about 200 kilos because of the existing coating that needed to be removed. And that is the dry ice collected. Before dry ice blasting or doing any work on the underside, I wrap the car in plastic sheeting to protect the outside from all the dust. The process from when the car enters the shop until it leaves takes about 5 days. There is a lot of work involved and it's not a job that we rush. We at Carbon Blast pride ourselves on attention to detail, and while you might hear of other places getting the job done in less time, to be thorough we take longer. This service you only do once, so you want it done right the first time. Underneath, it's a pretty tidy car. You've got no real rust. You've got tiniest little bits around here, which is nothing really. Most of that will come off with dry ice blasting anyway. Yeah, tidy. A lot of the grime matches the outside. However, there is so much grease everywhere. All that, I've never seen this much grease on the underside of a car. This is what I'm a little bit concerned about. This is some kind of tarry coating. So I'm pressing on it and it's soft and squishy, and I don't know how that's gonna come out. And it's all on this transfer case as well. I think this is a new transmission because look at that, look how shiny that is. This coating is all along the car, the underside of the car, and it needs to be removed before our coating can go on. The only way to get a decent result, dry ice blasting. We'll get it done. Alright, just done a bit of dry ice blasting. I wanted to stop and point out how incredibly good condition this car is. Can you believe this? Almost 40 years old. Look at that, look at the zinc. It looks brand new. That is crazy. Look at that. I mean, yeah, some paint is flaking off, but look, for its age, look at how glossy they are. Look at how shiny and new that is. And coming back here, how brilliant did this come up? You see the old coating, and you see what's underneath. It's perfect. It's exactly how it came from the factory. On this side as well, you can see where I've dry spliced them where I haven't. The chassis, you know, ignoring the little bits of dust, it's perfect condition. This gearbox, transfer case, I should say. I've got to do a little bit more cleaning. The cameras are in the way of that one, but it looks almost perfect. Even here, this front axle. Can you believe that is almost 40 years old? It's mind blowing. I've never seen a four-wheel drive, let alone an 80 series, in this good condition. I think it's going to come out incredible, and yeah, I look forward to seeing the results together. I don't know if you saw, but I was kind of avoiding the grease because it's just too. It just spreads and flicks off onto areas that I've already cleaned. So a lot of that needs to be done by hand, and I need to use some degreaser. Hey, that's just the reality of it. I want an open, honest video, and I want to show you guys the reality of dry ice blasting. Once the dry ice blasting is completed, we then prep the car for the coating. Because there is a lot of dust and residue that comes off the car, we need to wipe down all of the surfaces to ensure the coating adheres properly. Today, I was lucky enough to have Sarah helping me out and telling me what to do as if I was just born yesterday. Excuse the mess, I don't usually have guests. In the background, we've got our compressor and a 520 litre air tank which feeds the machine. It's hard to wrap your head around just how much air a dry ice blasting machine needs, but to give you a bit of an idea, at full ball, the air tank empties in 15 seconds. We are thinking of making a separate video on our full setup, so leave a comment if it's something you'd be interested in seeing, or if I should just go and myself. This is what the result is after dry ice blasting and a wipe down. We're still learning to use the camera, so please be gentle with us. Before applying the coating, we finish the prep. It's basically the same sort of prep that you'd do with paint. The rotors and areas that need to stay greased are taped off, such as the swivel hubs, slip yokes and uni joints. I did Google all of these terms. We cut out all the parts in the time lapse where Sarah was throwing things at me for being slow. We didn't film us applying the actual coating due to poor video planning, but we can cover that on another video. Oh, and can you please let us know if you want to see the dry ice blasting on these cars only, or the whole process? If you want me to narrate it, or if you just want me to shut up. This will help us on making future videos. If you've got any tips or tricks with filming and editing, also let us know. It's taken us like a week to edit this. And here she is. The 80 series looks better than a brand new car after we've dry ice blasted and applied our coating. The coating we use is called IGL Aegis. It's a long-lasting anti-corrosion coating, 2K, hydrophobic and highly resistant to salt and chemicals. The reason why we use this coating is because it's clear, so you can see any rust that might form and fix it before it's too late. Also, IGL have put Aegis through a lot of testing and the results are on their website. They've got the data to back up their claims. This was an amazing result, and that was due to the underside being protected by the coating that was there previously. Remember, the end result is heavily dependent on the condition of the car when it comes in, but we do everything in our power to restore the underside. We treat the rust and can even repaint where needed. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what's it cost? What's the price? They haven't mentioned a price, it's probably a rip-off. And to that I would say, well, lower your tone when you're speaking to me, young man. The service you see in the video costs $4,250 at the time of filming. This is pricing for dry ice blasting and coating of a four-wheel drive, and small cars are a little bit cheaper. A lot of people say, what's the point of getting this done if it just goes back to the way it was before? But I want to stress that it won't. The coating is hydrophobic, which means that it repels a lot of road grime, mud and dirt. Because it's not magic, there will be some buildup, but this can be cleaned really easily, and keeping it in fantastic condition is as simple as wet cloth, dry cloth. Primarily, this is an anti-corrosion coating, but it also looks great and stays looking great. How good was that result? Mr. Full Drive himself, Nicholas Walford's 80 Series. VX Sahara, triple locked, factory turbo diesel, 1HDT. It's the cream of the crop, it's the duck's nuts, it's the one you want. And now the underside is as immaculate as the rest of the car. It's been dry ice blasted, it's been protected with our underbody coating, so it'll have years and years of protection. It'll have hydrophobic properties to make maintenance, to make cleaning it, to make keeping it in showroom condition really easy. It just looks fantastic, doesn't it? So please like, subscribe, share if you want, and hit the bell icon so you're notified when we upload more. Comment what you liked, what you didn't like. Just some feedback. It really helps us tailor these videos to what you guys want. We want to make satisfying videos. We want to make videos that you like, and we want to be open, transparent, answer all the questions that you've got. So comment what they are down below. We'll be making a frequently asked questions video covering topics like the machine we use, the compressor setup that we've got, and our dry ice supply, as well as some more little things that we always get asked. Make sure you comment your questions and we'll cover them in the next video, or some video down the road. I don't know. I'm Mate from Carbon Blast, Dry Ice Blasting, and I hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one.